Thank you. National and Labor are vowing to work together to allow for more public-private partnerships, or PPPs, to build desperately needed infrastructure. The new framework is the first step in a promised cross-party consensus. Business correspondent Katie Bradford has details.
Dogged by cost blowouts and delays, Transmission Gully was signed off as a public-private partnership by National. Nearly a decade later, opened under Labor. National admitting lessons learned from Transmission Gully has helped build a new plan for future PPPs, a plan Labor has also signed up to.
We have adopted some of the lessons out of the Transmission Gully experience, and there's been an innumerable number of reviews into it.
It does give the market certainty around areas where successive governments may consider PPPs and the sort of criteria that they're going to need to meet.
Under PPPs, a private company funds, builds and maintains a project, with the government paying a fixed rate over a number of years. Helpful in tight financial times.
This is about delivering better quality infrastructure over a much longer time frame.
National's PPPs have so far built 8 schools, roads and prisons. The new framework will see more risk shared by the public sector to entice private investment.
It will take all the good things that the private sector brings, innovation, efficiency, things that can actually ensure the taxpayer and the public get more out of infrastructure.
Today's move is the first major step in a promise by both parties to take the politics out of infrastructure. The sector has been incredibly frustrated by successive governments delaying and stopping projects while promising to start others. The framework helps to judge when a private partnership is appropriate and when it's not.
PPPs have got to add up to better value for money for the taxpayer. In many areas around health, education and so on, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to meet that threshold. But in some areas of infrastructure, it could well be that they'll meet the threshold.
There will continue to be debate about what projects we fund and what projects we build. However, that said, I'm keen to build a more bipartisan pipeline.
But what we want is for the system that delivers infrastructure to be far more certain, even when a government changes.
So small steps towards some major projects. Katie Bradford, One News.